something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. That boo was something. 10 men, 20 men, 30 men. Yeah, drink 'em up.
We rolling? You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro, aka Thorozano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now, we're watching the hottest in the streets right here on thisis50.com. We live from One World Studios. Shout out my man, Boy Wonder. You know how we do. I got a special guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
You already know, man. It's your boy M-Rrrrr the Producer, man. Chester in the building, for sure, for sure.
That's Chester, PA?
Yes, Chester, PA.
Woo, PA.
100.
You know who live in PA right now? You ever heard of Coogee Rap?
Yeah, I heard of Coogee Rap.
He lives in, if I'm not mistaken, Scranton.
Oh, yeah.
He's out there in Scranton. He's tucked away in Scranton.
Yeah, it's great land out there.
Yeah,
It's
I
great
heard.
land out there.
I heard. I'm about to go out
sure.
there and get some land, man, because New York is... I'm about to get kicked out of New York, man. It's too expensive, man. You know?
We're more than welcome to have you out there, man.
Hey,
for sure,
all right,
for sure.
Cool. So I get some of your acres then, right? You loan me a couple, right?
Man, listen, that's what we doing it for, right?
That's what
So
we doing
everybody
it,
can
right.
get some acres.
All right, so...
Right. I can actually rap. I can actually write different stuff like that. But I mean, I
Okay.
more so like to actually do the whole creation, engineering,
All
putting
right.
the song together.
So you
from
were
scratch.
around it. You do it all.
Yeah, put the whole song.
You
from
produce,
scratch. Yeah.
you write,
Yeah.
and you can rap.
So guess what? My whole team cashing out all percentages.
Okay, so...
And we investing in
That's one of my favorite words up here. You know that? Did Fix didn't tell you?
What is
Rapping, bars, spitting.
Right.
You do that, right?
A little bit. Not.
Now you do a little bit. Now it's a little bit.
I got a little bit. I got
You got a little
bit.
something?
I got a little bit.
Well, you know what? I hope that little bit equals a lot because you're on the spot. That's the name of the segment right now.
Okay.
It's called On the Spot.
Okay.
That means we need to hear some bars. It could be whatever you want to spit. Don't matter. You can spit one of your records. You can spit one of your go-to rhymes. You can spit even off the top of your head if that's what you do. I'm not telling you to do that.
Okay.
I just need you to look into the camera and let them know where you're from and impress the hell out of these people. Let's go.
Okay. Let me see. Thoro don't put me on the spot, so
That's easy. You just
it's easy. It's
just
nothing.
spit something you spit.
Small thing to a giant.
Exactly.
You feel me?
You're not on the spot. Just spit. Let's go.
Woo, 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 woo. I got some shit to say. They callin' Diablo gas, I call it the underlay. I had 40 pounds yesterday, I don't have it today. I got foreign hitters on standby, they do what I say. Big boss only, ball shit rolling. Put my whole team on money, get it rolling. I be in and out of town, do it by my lonely. I don't never need a nigga, I'm my own beast. No, I ain't in the streets, but the streets know me. Just the street raised me, nights it was lonely. 100 M's to clone me. I can never be phony. I ran up a couple M's and shared it with my homies. Let me keep going.
Keep going.
You feel me?
Keep going. Go ahead.
I do a whole lot of shit you won't do in your lifetime. Nigga fucking with me, better phone a friend, lifeline. I be with your shorty making movies, nigga, lifetime. Everything going for the love. Priceline. Nigga, it ain't your time. Nigga, man, it's my time. I told God help me get my family off the front line. Better not cross that line, nigga, that's that gun line. If he cross that line, nigga, he won't see the sunshine. No, I'm not in the streets, but the streets know me. Chestnut Street raised me. Nights it was lonely. 100 M's to clone me. I can never be phony. I ran up a couple M's and I shared it with my homies. That's dead wrong. You could get that right now.
Woo.
Dead wrong.
Yo, that was dope. That was dope. I got one question though.
What's up?
Who wrote that? No, I'm messing with you. I'm fucking with you.
I ain't even write it, to be honest. That's a freestyle. You feel me? I went in the booth and ran that.
Yo, you're Robbie.
Listen.
Is it just me? But his cadence remind me of 2 Chainz. Was that just me? I get a 2 Chainz vibe from him. Or is that just me? Just me here, right?
Shout out to
just me.
Chainz. Shout out to Chainz. You already know. See,
No, you wrong.
Shout out to Chainz.
Maybe you look like 2 Chainz too. Maybe that's it. Don't you look like 2 Chainz too?
I'm Amari, man. I'm Amari. Shout out to Chainz, though. You feel me? Shout out to Chainz.
Everybody look like somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody looks like
sure.
somebody. We are from a tribe. People don't understand
Yes,
that about
sir.
people
Yes,
of color.
sir.
We come from a tribe.
Big facts.
Different tribes. That's why people look like each other. When you separate it and 200 years later, damn, you look like such and such. That's because... What do we have out? What are we promoting? What's going on with you?
Man, listen. I'm a record producer.
Okay.
You feel me? And I mean, instead of me getting a small percentage, I figure like, why don't we just bring it back to the team?
Right.
And we break down that whole 200%. You feel me?
Right.
So what I'm basically doing is putting out music. Everything is written, produced by me.
Okay.
And we're basically pushing the brand LOAD at the moment.
Okay.
In order to get that to the masses, and then we'll be looking for more talent.
Right.
But right now I got a project out called Self-Titled.
Self-Titled. Okay.
Yeah, Self-Titled. I'm going to do the deluxe, but I mean Self-Titled is doing pretty well. Dead Wrong is doing well.
Right.
Go Getter is doing well. There's a few songs on there that's doing pretty well. But
Right.
that's basically what I'm working on.
Now, are you strictly producing or are you spitting too?
Spitting too.
You got
spitting,
right. So
vibes, whatever you
so
want
on
to
this
call it.
self-titled project, we can hear bars as well as the production.
You can hear bars as well as the production.
All right. Now, is there any videos associated with this project?
Yeah, we got a video for Dead Wrong.
That's out right now.
Yeah, that's out right now.
Okay. There. And where can they see that?
You can see that on anywhere you stream. Apple Music, Tidal, iTunes, Amazon Music, anywhere you stream music.
Right.
That's on there. Shot by Mr. Business. He does the bike life community. Very, very huge in the bike life community, but
Right.
great with cameras, man. So.
All right. Now, speaking of producers, I don't know if you heard of my. Shout out to my guy Stupid on the Beats. I don't know if you ever heard of Stupid on the Beats.
Nah, we got a link though.
Yeah, he's from PA, but he does a lot of stuff with Dipset. He done work with Cassidy,
Right.
Meek Mill, French Montana.
Yeah.
He's from PA.
Okay.
Yeah, so you gotta look him up. Maybe.
Yeah,
you
we
know what I
definitely
mean?
got.
I'm all about building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know,
like
make it connect.
right, like connect the people. Now,
For sure.
who are some of the people you have worked with? Will we know any of your work commercially
Yeah,
or underground?
sure.
How you want to put it?
For sure, I did a lot of stuff. I did some Bryson Tiller tracks.
Oh,
I
wow.
did some,
Which ones did you do?
It's a song that he co-wrote with a guy named A. Deezy.
Okay.
I think it's called All Eyes on Me.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. I did the Marshmallow Happier song. You know, we did 7 times platinum for that. 77777.
Okay.
I mean, I did that. I don't really be. It's a lot more I could do. We could do this for a
Right.
minute.
So you have range. You do
Yeah.
R&B.
Yeah,
Like
man.
in terms of
Yeah.
production, because most people they only can produce a sound or one sound. They can't produce for everybody.
Music is a feeling. It's a vibe.
Right.
You feel me? So I might vibe something totally different. I might be trap today.
Right.
I might be R&B. I might be pop. I might be neo soul. I might be gospel. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a vibe, whatever I'm feeling at that moment. I
Right.
like to connect with all types of artists.
Right, now
not
what-
just rappers.
Right. Got you. So what inspired you to want to start producing? Like.
The art of creating.
Okay.
The art of creating. Young, I play the drums. I play for.
Oh, you play the drums?
Yeah, I play the drums.
Salute.
Real rap.
I-
I play the drums.
you're
I
real-
did a lot
you're
of
real-
tours
you're a
and
magician.
and stuff like that, but it was more so like, all right, how much can I really do on the drums? Let me see if I could create the actual track they're
Right.
performing to. Let's see if I could create the actual track, the original track.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I was working with a Christian rap group at the time called Cross Movement.
I was just about to go there. I was gonna say, being that you play the drums, I'm gonna jump out on a ledge and say that started from the church.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
good.
for sure.
Look at that. When I'm good, I'm good.
For sure,
I mean,
for sure.
I'm good.
For sure.
I deserve a clap, goddammit. I knew that. I'm like,
Yeah.
most people that play the drums, it comes from the church. You know what I mean? But
I was about like 15, 16, man, and Cross Movement Records would take me under their wing. They had a studio in Philly, right across from the Roots studio.
Oh,
in,
snap. Okay.
444 building.
Right.
So I didn't even know the Roots was over at that time. I was young. You know what I'm saying? But they took me under their wing, and I would never be able to touch the board, but it was something I always knew I wanted to do.
Right.
When the engineer would go to the bathroom and they would tell me push the letter, I feel like I did, you feel me, a whole bunch of really nothing, but
Right.
like I did a bunch of stuff. So
Right.
I fell in love with that part of it instead of more so being a rapper.
Right.
I like the effects.
That's interesting because if you saw the story of the Jackson 5, Michael Jackson was very inquisitive when it came to recording, and his father would always tell him, "Don't touch this, don't touch
Right.
that." But he always was curious to know what that do, what that do,
Yeah.
what that do, what that do, and his father would be like, "Michael, shut up!"
Yep.
But he always wanted to know how everything worked, and,
That's for sure.
and it paid off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when he got with Quincy, like, I want this, no, I want it like this,
For
no,
sure.
I want it like that, because that came from. He grew up in it, but
Yep.
he always wanted to know, well, what does that do? Why does that?
mindset.
You know what I mean? So
For sure, man.
it was in him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's my love.
So moving forward, man. Let's say, is there anybody? Do you have like a fantasy production you would like to do for anybody? Like, who would be one artist that you want to do a beat with or work with? Who would that be?
Long live Young Dolph.
Young Dolph. Hey, Young Dolph. Salute to Young Dolph. Why Young Dolph? That's the first time I got that up here. Young Dolph.
A long time ago, I had met Brody.
Okay.
You feel me? And when I met Brody, he said some things that like really put me in a whole different mindset with music, but really the business.
Right, right.
Me? And that was something I was like, you know, I respected his hustle. I respected his grind.
Right.
You feel me? You was getting a mixtape every month from him.
Right.
Whether you wanted it or not, you still had that job, and it was
Right.
still coming. So I respected the grind and the hustle, and I mean that's something we try to implement over here. I like how he put his team together. He put his cousins on, put his family on.
Right.
Everybody.
Kick Glock and
yeah. We just did a show out DC with Glock. Sold out Howard Theater.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that job. Man.
Funny you brought up Young Thor. Fun fact. So you know his album 100 Shots.
Mm-hmm.
The song "Why the Fuck Is You Mad"?
Yeah.
I produced that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and salute to my guy Wonder right there. He did the engineering and we put that shit together. We did that.
Nah, that's legendary.
We did that here. Yeah, he
lived off.
Yeah,
Man.
I did
legendary.
that record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't do it together, but you know how you email.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You know how
But,
that go.
but yeah, so if you could go check that out right now. Why the Fuck Is You Mad? That's produced by yours truly. You know what I mean?
Turn it up.
So I produce too now. Don't get
Run it
fucked
up.
up here. You know
Run
what
it
I
up.
mean?
You hear me?
I get busy too now.
Tell
Now
me.
let's talk about equipment. What type of equipment you use to make beats?
I ain't gonna give too much, but at first I
Well,
was.
this is a learning channel. I like people to
I
learn.
feel
you
that.
know what
I
mean?
feel that. At first I was a Reasons guy.
Okay.
You feel me? And I mean, I still use it every now and then just because I like the simple run of that hi-hat. I play and I, feel me, beat everything in it. I guess that's what you want to call it, program everything
Right.
in. So I switched to Logic because I was
okay.
doing Reasons and then transferring it to Pro Tools.
What about
And
Ableton?
mixing it. Nah.
Fruity Loops?
I like Logic.
You like
because,
Logic, okay.
I can go right in and all my plugins from Pro Tools works there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like a whole, to me it's Pro Tools on steroids, where I can
Right.
make a beat, engineer, master, put a whole thing together. So I'm a Logic guy.
Right.
My go-to sounds, man, like hard drums.
Hard drums?
I like hard
That's your sound,
drums.
your hard
Yeah,
drums.
hard drums. I like hard drums.
Right.
You feel me? I'm a drummer, so.
You
You feel me?
Do you ever play any live drums on your actual
yeah,
tracks?
I play live drums. I have friends that play live bass.
Right.
We went out LA. Met a little man that was in college.
Right.
And he said he played guitar. I just put him on the spot. Let's make something and hop on that joint.
Right.
And I mean, he hopped on it and we created it. And now we have a record that's out now. It's called Real One, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
It's called Real One.
Real
Turn
One?
that joint up. Real One by
Right.
ADZ. Turn that joint up. I produced that. Fuck the other shit. But anyway, and it was dope. So I just started bringing in my different friends that play bass. You feel me?
You
Some
play
of-
bass or you got friends that play
I
bass?
play,
You
but I got friends that really play bass.
That really play bass.
You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? That really play bass, that soul sound.
Okay.
I start finding friends that play horns and different keys. Like, I mean, I could play keys, but I want people that could really do some
play.
great
You play
chords.
by ear or you read music?
Yeah, well, ear and read music.
Oh,
I
you
started
read-
off by ear.
Okay.
You know how they doing it.
No,
right?
yeah, I know how doing it. Yeah.
We start off by ear.
I think
and then we
by
go
ear is-
in.
right.
You feel me? I went to SAE, right? You know.
All right, so you're a real music guy, man. You're a real music guy. All right, so that's what it is. So moving forward, man, like just say 10 years from now, what would you like to see yourself in your career?
10 years from now, I just want to see LOAD as big as Empire, Def Jam, as big as Rockefeller was, as
Right.
big as Rock Nation is now. You get what I'm saying? I
Right.
want to be that entity. I don't want to be under.
All right.
I want to be that person.
Well, let me give you some advice on expanding your brand.
Talk to
You
me.
come to the platform, right? Where's my hat?
I got it.
Where's my hat
It's
to
over
promote
there.
this company?
It's
Oh,
over
look
there.
at that!
It's over there.
Oh, he just took the hat off his head again.
It's over there. No, we got you.
This is a hat.
Yeah,
See
we
that?
got you.
Always bring product
Yeah, we
placement.
got you.
You see that?
We got you. It's over there.
So there it is. You know what I mean? And actually, you gotta have two because I'm a partner. Gotta get one
I ain't
too.
in-
You know what I mean? Always
got
have.
you, though.
Always
I'll
have.
send it
Always
to you. I'll
have
send it to
product
you.
placement.
Overnight.
You don't want it to be the only one wearing your stuff. You need
sure.
other people to wear it.
For
I
sure.
see that mistake so often. People
For
be
sure.
like, "Oh, I got a clothing line." I'm like, "Okay, who else is wearing it?"
Facts.
You know,
Agreed.
you got to think outside of. You need like you shouldn't even really want to wear your stuff. You need everybody else to wear it.
Everybody else to wear it.
That's what you want. You know what I
sure.
mean? You're just a billboard for it.
Yes,
but
sir.
you needed the spread.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's
I was speaking with a guy about that the other day. I mean, he was just saying like, one-on-ones. I'm like, one-on-ones is cool.
Right.
But I mean, don't we need a black Old Navy?
yeah, you're right. And my
We
point
need a
to
black children's place.
right. And my point to that. You ever seen Jordan, other than on the court wear Jordans? Think about that.
That's a fact.
You never see
You
Jordan
just
wear
put me on to
Jordans.
something. That's a fact.
Think about it. Show me a picture where he's wearing Jordans.
Other than the court.
Other than the
Other than the
court.
court.
Nah, I know they got something else.
He was wearing some boots or some sandals or some crazy shit. So think about that.
That's a good idea. I
All right?
heard that,
See, I
right?
ain't charging y'all for that. Usually I charge for that information. You know what I mean?
That's free game. That's free game.
Usually I make Vic cash at me right now for that information. I ain't gonna do that.
I got you. I'm gonna come up here.
All right, so look, man, before we get out of here, man, how can people follow you? How can they get in contact with you if they choose to do so?
Man, you can get to my Instagram right now at M_5Rs. You go to imload.com. You feel me? And tune up to everything. You can put M-Rrrrr. You can put M-Rrrrr the Producer in every streaming platform.
I like it. You got
You
it
can
together.
run up everything, man. My
All right.
videos. We also just dropped the video for the acoustic version of City, and then we just dropped the real official video for Gang. You feel me? That was a song that we did and the crowd went crazy. So
Right.
you know, we doing the video this week. So we got all those official videos on there. That's how you can find me, M-Rrrr the Producer. You mean?
There it is, man.
Yeah.
Support who supports you. Before we get out of here, anything else you want to speak on or chop it up about that we didn't touch on?
I just want to thank you for having me, for sure.
Salute my man Jay Vix, man.
I
Salute
gotta
to Jay
see-
Vix.
yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something
Salute
about
the
Vix.
connections.
He's a good guy, man.
Right.
All right? Stick with him. And I'm not just saying that because he did pay me to say that. All right?
Hey,
Now
yo.
listen.
Stop!
But that's
I'm the good guy.
But that's beside the point. You know, I'm not just saying that because he paid me to say that. You know what I mean? We're going to cut that out. Don't worry about that part. But he did pay me to say that.
Hey, yeah.
I mean, I really don't mean it. He paid me to say that. But stick with him. All right, man.
What you say to that?
All right, that's what it is, man. I go by the name of DJ Thoro. Let him know the name.
I go by M-Rrrr the Producer.
Exactly. And like always, when you see us, one knee us. That means get on one knee, kiss the ring, and pay respects. We out. Let's go.
20 minutes, 30 minutes, I'm on something.